All right, guys, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. Welcome to our morning note. It is Friday the 13th, August 13th to be exact. Let's go ahead and talk market, shall we? Welcome aboard. I'm Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Thanks for stopping by. Before we begin, make sure to click bottom right-hand corner of your screen, this little white little square there. Click on that, subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, like our videos, comment your questions. We always love to hear feedback. Let's help this channel grow. Just a quick reminder, I will be out all of next week, Monday through Friday, so no morning notes there, no Raptor market recaps. I'll be on vacation. So hopefully you guys don't go too crazy. I'm pretty sure you guys will survive. You guys will be fine. To all of our Discord members, again, you're in great hands with our great team. They already opened a trade yesterday that's in profit. Some of the Tesla 750s for this week. So very excellent job for them. I'm pretty sure they'll get that today. So very cool, very nice week. 2 losses, but again, a pretty solid week with unusual options activity. So I'm happy that we are ending the week on a positive note, but I'm sure there are probably some other opportunities out there. So let's see what we find. All right, let's talk about it. Dow futures up 73 points, NASDAQ up 2 points, S&P new all-time high. I know, up 5 points, let's say. Russell can't get out of its own way. It's green, barely, 22.42. Crude oil is green as well, slightly, 69.13 a barrel. Gold futures 17.64, nice bid, up 0.72%. Silver futures 23.44 an ounce, up 1.4%. 10-year yields at 1.354, down a bit. Dollar is down a bit too, 92.78. The VIX is down 1%, 1.09% to be exact, 25.42. 1542, not 25. The euro dollar for my Forex people, 117.66 of 35 pips, and the dollar yen is down 22 pips at 110.20. Ethereum looks like it is boosting this morning, up 6.2%, 32.52. Bitcoin futures 46.55, 555, excuse me. Now basically at this week's highs, which is nice. And of course, as you know, weekends are for crypto. Next target, I'll go ahead and bring up the chart on Bitcoin here. Your next target is right here, 49,892 is the actual level that we're looking at. Let me take away that line. This is the Binance free platform. Again, I don't trade on Binance, but it's nice to chart because the futures doesn't really give us much. So again, 46,471 on the spot. We need to get this level here, 49,984. I think we clear that soon. And again, I do believe the worst is over, guys. Again, that 200-day moving average on the daily was extremely key. I'll go ahead and take a look at Ethereum with you guys. Again, I haven't done anything with my crypto, haven't sold anything, haven't bought anything. So again, I'm just waiting. Let's go ahead and bring up Ethereum. If my computer could work, that'd be nice. All right, Ethereum, where you at? Here we go. Looking at a lot nicer than Bitcoin, obviously, in terms of being above the 200-day. Next target is resistance at 33.85. So let's call it 3,400 is your next resistance. So around $170 away. Remember, all-time highs on Ethereum is right around 43.68. We expect 5,000 to come and possibly maybe 10,000. I think 10,000 will definitely come. At 10,000, I will be selling a majority of my Ethereum. 100,000 Bitcoin, I will sell a majority of my Bitcoin. I will keep some in my wallet, but again, I'll be happy with that kind of gain, especially with my average cost, and go from there. Let's see, and then take the proceeds and dump it in some SpyG, baby, my favorite, or my dividend stocks, and go from there. Let's see what we get. All right, so that's where we are. Let's take a look at some pre-market movers, and then we can answer some questions. SoFi is down 11.28% after earnings. Virgin Galactic is down another 4% this morning. So the two that stand out right here. Walt Disney, again, beat estimates. ESPN Plus, Parks turned out a profit. Great call for Walt Disney. I was watching the 180 calls yesterday a little bit, but again, was a little high risk, obviously. Didn't do them. That's okay. Juan, one of our VPs, he traded Disney and caught it, so congratulations to him. Definitely big balls there. Walt Disney is up 4.53%. Apple's up 0.07% at 149. Remember that 150 level, very key. Microsoft down slightly, Boeing down slightly. It hit above 242 yesterday. We had calls, but we took that already, so that's been done. Let's go to the S&P here. Carnival down 0.89%. Tesla basically flat at 721.99. It's called 722. AMD is up nice. They just had a, I believe, if I want to say this correctly, a price upgrade. And I can find it here from our friends at Open Outcrier. Open Outcrier. 5 reasons AMD will outperform into year-end BofA Security. So it's not a price upgrade. It was just a note from Bank of America. ATVI, which is Activision Blizzard, Citi upgrades them to a 105 price target. There was some big January 90 calls front ran yesterday. That's what he said. I didn't take a look at those calls. But again, Disney again said today, ESPN Plus subscribers, this was yesterday, ended last quarter with 14.9 subscribers, up 75.3% year over year growth. I do have ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney. I love them all three. ESPN Plus will have, I believe, French soccer. So again, Lionel Messi is in France now. They also have La Liga. I'm a big Real Madrid fan, so of course I watch on ESPN Plus. And they also have Bundesliga. I like Bayern Munich. So again, one of my favorite players used to play there, James Rodriguez. He hasn't done much lately, but Bayern Munich's great. My favorite team in Germany is Bayern Munich, so I do watch Bundesliga. Happy Soccer Day for everybody who's a big soccer fan or football fan, if you want to call it. English Premier League starts today. The bulk of the games start tomorrow. Glory, glory, Man United. Any other soccer fans out there, please write on the chat who your team is. I want to see who your team is, or let us know in the comments. Again, I'm a huge soccer fan, so again, I watch majority of the games that I can. So ESPN Plus is a great place to watch it. And I also have Football TV, which has other soccer as well. So NBC carries EPL. So I'm not going to go too much into soccer. That's not why you're here. Okay, so we talked about that. Let's take a look here at pre-market movers. My bad. American Airlines is down 0.39%. Nvidia is up 0.42%. And on the NASDAQ, some of the growthy names, again, we talked about that this morning. SoFi being down this morning. Micron bouncing a little bit from yesterday's downgrade, 0.11%. Moderna bouncing 3.48%. Basically use that 200-day moving average to bounce. It could be a dead cat bounce or it could hold. Again, really depends. And Activision Blizzard right here, 1.68%. So let's see what happens. All right, so we talked about it all. Let's go to the fun part and answer some questions. Today, the Travis Scott Jordans come out. I don't care about Travis Scott mostly. I think he has good music. But sneakers app, I'm going to try it. I love Nike. I own shares. But I also love sneakers. So I think the Jordan lows are coming out. The fragments, I'm going to try and wish me luck, guys. Let's see if I can catch them. And yes, I'm going to wear them. I'm not going to flip them. Good morning. Saad is asking about Baidu. Let's take a look at it. Remember, Baidu had their earnings, fell down a little bit, and then let's see it here. Had a more cash burn than expected. So we're looking at the daily here. We're right at 158.75, so a little lower here. 153.98. Actually, your next support is right around 151.94. If you're looking to buy shares of Baidu, again, I love Baba personally, but 151, 152 is your buy level if you want to take a look at Baidu. But to trade it here, again, unless you're looking at puts, which is fine, you could target 152 or right around here 153. Again, see the price action later today, maybe worth something. Good morning, Roy. What are your thoughts on Baba 190 solid support? Let's see. Alibaba, not much there. Looks like it filled that gap overnight. Filled two gaps there, so not much gaps to play, but again, very difficult. So 192.50, possibly you could target 195 if that's the case. It'd be a little expensive. I'd rather just skip it. There's not much there. Apple entry point. Apple is my largest holding. I love Apple. So again, if you're looking long term, I'm looking at 140, 191 as another buy level. I love this stock. To add more, and then 138.10 for another one. It looks like it's going to break 150 and beyond. Again, I believe 150 is the all-time high. That's correct. Looks like it's flagging. It should break out. So 155 should be hitting by the end of the month or maybe by next month. September tends to be seasonally weak. So again, look for possibly some range there. But 150 is a key level on Apple. But remember, the last time we broke something all-time highs in the tech space was Google, and that came down a little bit. Facebook pulled back a little bit. Amazon pulled back a little bit. Remember AMD pulled back a little bit. So you don't even have to chase all-time highs either. Just set your alerts correctly. I have 140, 191. If you want to do 145, save a couple of bucks, that's fine too. But I mean, Apple to me is as good as cash. I mean, you're always going to find a buyer for Apple shares. even if you need the money, you're ready to rock. So again, this isn't a penny stock. This is the largest company by market cap on planet Earth. So I don't think there's a bad decision on Apple. Apple's a great company. Spirit Airlines. Let's take a look at it. Spirit. Oh no, Spirit. This is support.com. Never heard of this name. I don't know much about it. Look on the daily. The high is around $9 and $9.45. I guess if you break $9, we can do that, which it already did. So it's going to be difficult. I don't think there's a lot of options on this name, but I would say just tread carefully because football had a big rise and then it came back down. So just be careful. Thoughts on GC, which is gold. Gold needs to break 1772. If 1772 breaks, then I target maybe 1800, maybe 1833. But as of right now, I just wait on it. Not much to go right now. Could you take a look at Upstart, please? Sure. Thank you for saying please. It's nice to see some manners around in the world these days. 184.10, nice boost after earnings on the daily. You could see it on the hourly. It is up after earnings from yesterday or Wednesday, excuse me. So again, could be flagging, could get a break, put an alert at 186, and then possibly you could target 190, 195s, and see you go from there. Glory, Man United. That's right, Austin. Porto. Okay, Porto, that's cool. Chelsea will win this year. Well, they won the Super Cup. Congratulations to Chelsea. They just signed Lukaku, who used to play for United. Mourinho didn't play him well, so of course, I'm pretty sure Chelsea's going to be up there. That's a great team. Juve, okay, nice. Baba price target, thought on it too. Baba, I own shares. I'm chilling. I'm not worried about it. But again, a lot of the regulations from China are not helping. To me, it's a buying opportunity for a great company long term. Again, I expect that to hit down to possibly 175, and I will buy more shares there. I am not worried about Baba one bit. PSG, been a fan since the Zlatan days. Nice. I like PSG too. I've always liked Mbappe ever since he left Monaco. They had a great team back then with James Rodriguez too. Good day. What's going on with ZM with Zoom? Zoom is down, of course. Again, this is a COVID play. Peloton, Zoom, all these names, the stay-at-home economy. If the Delta variant kind of subsides, Zoom's going to take a big hit, of course. So will Peloton. But if we get a scare, another lockdown, Zoom is up. So again, it's really a bet on, do you think that we're going to have lockdowns? Do you think we're going to get that second wave, third wave, whatever? So just tread carefully on it. I think Zoom is a little overpriced. I think the best days are behind Zoom. Remember, Zoom doesn't do anything special, to be honest with you. You have Microsoft Teams. So I'd rather own Microsoft that's a little cheaper and has more businesses than just Zoom communications. If anything, I call it FaceTime communications. You're welcome, Roy. J&J. J&J is not a great trade. Usually isn't, but there is a slight gap up here. You could see 175 to 175.90. Not exactly setting the world on fire. It's a great company to own long-term if you like dividends. It's very stable, one of the best credit ratings on the United States or on Earth. Them and Microsoft are the highest AAA rated debt. So Johnson & Johnson is a well-run company. Don't expect fireworks from this company. Again, you're getting a steady yield. It's boring. It's great to get paid. Enjoy my vacation. Thank you. PSG now, hello, I can't wait for them to get Ronaldo. PSG is turning into FIFA, basically, a FIFA team, best team, like you just assembled the Avengers, basically. But that's capitalism. ARKK, let's see. Looking at ARKK, I own some shares of ARKK. I'm up about 27%. I bought right at 98, so 99, excuse me. So around 22% now. I bought in around 98. I love it long term. I'm not betting against Cathie Wood. I like it, but right here to trade it, you need to break above 130. If you're looking at the hourly, again, 130 will probably be your best bet. Do you see any movement from NASDAQ this month? Oh, a lot of rotation, obviously. Let's take a look at Qs. And Qs, I mean, we hit all-time highs last Friday. It's at 367. We could get a break if we get above 368.50, maybe 369, and you could target possibly 372s. But again, it's just been range bound with a little bit of a pop last Friday. So I'd probably sit out on Qs until we get something of substance. Tesla above 720, move below to end of the week. I say moves above. We have calls, so I definitely like Tesla to continue. My target here is possibly 730. I don't think it'll get there today, possibly by Monday, if not Tuesday. But again, I won't be checking anyway, so we'll see. Ride or Mara crypto or for the weekends. If you're looking for a trade, of course, a trade over the weekend, if you're expecting Bitcoin to rise, It really is a sense of a preference. I wouldn't go both. If you want to roll the dice, again, it's a complete roll of dice. You don't know what's going to happen. There really isn't any technical analysis on Riot or Mara to justify longs or to justify maybe shorts, if anything, because you have a gap to fill down at 36.48. If you expect crypto to soar over the weekend, okay, then you could possibly do the 40 calls or 41 calls on Riot. But again, just your position size, be smart, and of course, don't be surprised if Bitcoin doesn't bid and falls over the weekend and then you're holding some worthless contracts. So there you go. Peloton shares, hold or sell, please. Well, that depends. Depends on you. Depends where you bought. It depends how much you love the company. I own the Peloton bike and I love it. I love it. So again, I don't own Peloton, but I will buy Peloton at $80.40 right at that support. So again, it depends on you. If you're the type, if you bought it at 171, you're probably hurting. If you bought it at 62 last year, you're fine. So again, I just need a little more info on that. I think they're a great company. Maybe a little overvalued here at 112. At 80 should be okay. So again, it's not about the company; it's about the price you pay. You bought it at 120. Okay, so you're only down a couple of bucks. At the end of the day, I would say just hold it for now. I mean, it could possibly get to 80. If it's really bugging you right now to the point of like it's hurting, just get out of it and wait for 80 to buy in. But I mean, that's the best thing. If you love the company, hold it. At the end of the day, expecting a slow day today. I think we're going to get a little bit of a pop to end of the day. I'm expecting another round of all-time highs. I know, boring, right? Again, the question is, does the NASDAQ participate, or we're just going to get a value rotation again? Remember yesterday, healthcare, consumer defensive, base materials, communication services all did well. Energy lagged, even though they led the way. This week, so far, the best performers, materials, industrials, financials. Where have we heard that before? Interest rates. So if interest rates start to pull back a little bit, the TNX, which is a 10-year yield, then tech is going to start getting a little love. Then banks may pull back a little bit. Right now, pre-market banks are basically flat. The really big gainers right now is healthcare. Healthcare is leading the way with Pfizer, J&J, and Merck. But other than that, pretty quiet in terms of the S&P 500 heat map. Looks like healthcare will be leading the way. Banks are pretty flat. The only one that's down is Morgan Stanley, down 0.52%. But seeing the semiconductors, keep an eye on semiconductors. Nvidia's up pre-market, so is AMD. Micron's up slightly. But again, we could see what we get from there. Maybe semiconductors give us a little boost in tech. So last question here, CRM, which is Salesforce.com. Let's take a look at it. Pretty much rain bound, not much going on here on the daily. But you can see breaking out of this downward wedge. Again, CRM isn't the best to trade. Break 252, then we can have a conversation. But until then, I'd wait it out. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. I'm out for the rest of the week. I promise when I get back, we'll set up a live trading session for free for everybody, a free-for-all. You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys will love it. And we'll go from there, answer your questions for about an hour with live information as always. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy your week next week. And I will see you in 2 weeks. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.